All right, welcome back to GRBL Road to the Bell. That's probably what I should have named this series. No, it's Grip and Rip Baseball. It's Tony Lewis Baseball 2021, which is a modified ROM from the original Nintendo Entertainment System game RBI Baseball, programmed way back in 1988. What's going, guys? My name is Rance Berger. I am playing as the Springfield Metropolitans of the real-life Grip and Rip Baseball League, coming off a 6-1 win in the season opener over the Ozark Mountain Ducks. We are riding high. The bad boys of baseball sit at 1 win against no defeats, headed into today's game against the Nixa Suckers, named for the fish that inhabits the nearby James River. It is often caught by snagging, fried up, and celebrated, especially in Nixa, Missouri, where the hometown festival is referred to as Nixa Sucker Days. That is a true statement. Jared Yarberry up here for the Metropolitans. We're facing the left-hander, Kyle the Toolman Carpenter, who had a very fine rookie season for the Nixa Suckers. He was an all-star selection. He gets his day going by striking me out, and right away working that inside corner. It's like Kyle knows I will swing at everything. Kyle Pointer got all of that. This is going to be extra bases down the left field line. We will whoa up at second base. So with one away, this is Brock Chaffin, who sends one deep. But that, oh, and he mishandled it. We take advantage of an error. That was errors in general were really something that plagued the real-life Nixa Suckers, and ultimately led to their elimination from the GRBL playoffs in the semifinals. Got Troy McPherson here, chased one outside. He's going to run back in, and for the first time in my life, I lay off. And another dropped ball, but I should have sent the runners and didn't, so I have nothing to show for that mistake by the sucker fish. That time, we send one into right field. That's a base hit. That is a run across for my number 5 hitter. I will take that all day. Logan Prock up now, a little early on that one, perhaps. 2 outs, nursing a 1-0 lead. That's how the top of the first meets its conclusion. So Ben Van Gorp is not available for me to pitch today. I have to go to the Marionville Comet. He is the GRBL's all-time leader in innings pitched and in strikeouts. That would be Skylar Hinson, funky side armor out of Arkansas Pine Bluff. And this is going to be my move today, especially against right-handed hitters, trying to take advantage of the natural movement he's got on the ball, trying to get former Atlanta Braves farmhand Brady Welsh to chase. A little bit trickier against a left-hander like Courtney Spitz, but 98-mile-per-hour gas, that works just fine. Don't have to strike everybody out. I'll take a soft grounder. So it'll be Maples, then I have Barker, and then Henson himself this inning. There's Brady Welsh, the shortstop for the Suckers. Had a great year. Played. He was certainly a Gold Glove candidate, in my mind at least. And then he hit very well. Had 14 hits. One of 3 players who led the league in that category. Oh, filthy off-speed stuff. Behind in the count, Colin Barker. Staying in the hunt. This is probably going to run out. No, he got me with the sinker. That's just so deceptive. You know, this game, I said it last time, really played on 2.5 dimensions. You can't really tell that a baseball is in the dirt until it is. So, ho-hum inning there. And now it continues. Another left-hander, Tony Lewis, the godfather, the man for whom this game is named. Can I get him to chase out? Well, he did. And he grounded to first. T-Mac is there for the Metropolitans to get the out. Get Calvin Dreyer to chase. Whoa, and there, yeah, we talked about that. That was the sinker. Nice play there by my second baseman. Bring up Michael Easter. 2 original 60 guys going at it here. Can I run one in? Yes, I can. That was way off the plate, but it didn't matter. He committed. 3rd strikeout for Henson, and we are back to the top of the order. Yarberry sends one into right. Can I go for 3? Yeah, why not? Up 1-0, tight game. Behooves me to stay aggressive. Home run in an elevator shaft, perhaps for Kyle Pointer. He's going to make it all the way to second before Kyle Carpenter is making the catch. And this game kind of still in the beta testing stages. I tend to have a hard time figuring out exactly, what is a good running speed. In an earlier version of this ROM, I had the speeds cranked way too high. It was, anybody, including Grandma, if she got to first base on a single, would steal second and get there successfully. So had an editing session where I went in and just basically dialed everyone's speed down by 10 to 15 points, and that is how we arrived at the running speeds we are at now. I still think there are a lot of extra base hits, but there tend to be a lot of extra base hits in RBI Baseball. It's just sort of the nature of this game. Goodness sakes, Logan Prock, take a seat. So 3-0. With the way pitching is structured, I would like for my starter to go 5, maybe 6 innings today before we hand it off to the pen. Ooh, okay. I'll take that all day. Even surprised myself getting the call there. Who do I field that with? These in-betweens are just so tough. I mean, okay, maybe not tough for some people, but tough for me. Chandler Maples sends one up. Brady Welsh was camping that time and made the catch. Gonna bring up Barker. Oh, he got all of that. Warning track power from the Doctor of Mathematics. And it was exciting, but we made 3 outs and we go to the 4th. Just happy to keep my strikeouts somewhat down. Oh, wrong base. I hit the wrong arrow key. Didn't matter. Got lucky enough to clip Joe Emery, I guess, running down the base paths. Mistake pitch. Got rolled over and touched to the second baseman, and now we have the ever so dangerous Courtney Spitz. If I could hit the strike zone sometime, that would be great. It's like I'm being too careful against the lefty. Yeah, let's try it. Somebody just got blown away. Snakes. I don't know, no snakes. Seth Burns coming on. CPU always changes pitchers after the 4th inning. Kyle Carpenter, yeoman's effort, but I sure am glad I don't have to see him for one more inning. Giving way to the right-hander from Sleeper, Missouri. The cattleman Seth Burns had a tremendous year of improvement in real life in the Grip and Rip League. Brought the ERA way down. An all-star selection. Really kind of showed off, what we thought. Seth's a guy I think has got a few more years left to be a pretty capable pitcher in the GRBL. Deja vu, the sensation that you have done something you have done before. Another 0-2, and then, I'm sorry, Brock Chaffin. You deserved better than that. Got me with a knuckler. All right, on we go. I continue to nurse this lead. My starting pitcher, Henson, I was about to say is starting to wear a little bit, but painted an outside corner there. Getting Tony Lewis to swing at some embarrassing horse manure. Oh, a boot! And I will not get to the ball in time. That was the corner I was trying to hit all of the last game against the Mountain Ducks with Van Gorp and couldn't do it. Will I get there? Yes, I will. Got that Colin Barker speed out there in right. And a strikeout would have punctuated this inning. Instead, we're just going to take the fielder's choice, practice the double play unsuccessfully, and we will continue to nurse that 3-0 lead. Justin Parker, the car salesman from Branson, keeping a nice little hitting streak going in safe with a double. I'm sorry, Logan Prock. Oh, I chase again. Is he going to come back? Nope, that was over the plate. And that's going to get down. Oh, goodness. We'll score one. Can we make this? Can we do the Little League home run here? I mean, why not try it? Oh, out at the plate. A split second faster, and we would have had the most exciting play in baseball. Instead, 4-0. No problem for, Calvin Dreyer, Shane Simons, Brett Drone, doesn't matter. Routine grounder to second base. This is Barker just squeaking it past the pitcher, but again, that man is a vacuum cleaner. I feel like 4-0 might be safe enough. A little bit of decision time here. I'm going to stick with Skylar Henson. I'm going to try to get one more inning, and I hear also some of the grip and rip traditionalists who know, like in real life in the grip and rip league, a pitcher can throw a max of 5 innings in a single game. In the video game version, of course, that rule is not programmed into the code. I would argue that because starting pitchers are not usually available for back-to-backs, and just because a pitching staff is already limited to 4 arms anyway, I should be allowed to bend the rule a little bit and let Henson continue to go. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have taken him out. Squeaker over the wall on a lazy hanging slider. And the Suckerfish are on the board. That was Joe Emery hitting that one over, by the way. I'm going to switch to some sinker balls here, as long as Brady Welsh is going to oblige by chasing hot garbage like that. So yeah, Joe Emery hits one out of here. Top 7. Oh, I should have pinch hitted right there. I guess we're going to stick with Skylar Henson. Got caught napping. Little chopper, that's going to get through. This is trouble. This could be the most exciting play in baseball right here, if he's got the speed to do it. Can we? Yes. Okay, so a triple with a bad throw. It will go down in the box score later. You'll see it after the game. RBI Baseball doesn't know any better. That's an inside the park home run. 5-1 is the bottom line. I will take that. Kyle Pointer, not quite with enough distance. I'd like to hit a real home run. Maybe Brock Chaffin is the guy to do that. Swung a little ambitiously there, and then chased outside. Good pitch from Seth Burns. Can't fault him for that. I guess we will see if Skylar Henson can go 7. Wasn't really planning that initially, but he seems to be doing okay. I'm also using him up. Another fastball. That was a sinker. Can I get Tony? Yes, I can. Henson showing why he is the league's all-time leader in strikeouts. Suckers acting a little more aggressive than they were earlier in the game. Up to 13 strikeouts. So again, they should stick with Seth Burns, but they're not going to. So this is Trenton IPOC. Got some good velo. Yeah, got a lot of good velo. 110. All right, put one over. Well, that was over. I was just way late. Ugh, almost fooled me with the off speed. Really lucky to get a piece, quite honestly. And then he fooled me with a change. I'll tell you what, this Trenton IPOC, old Thor, is mixing pitches well. I am sufficiently off balance. All right, now we're going to make a pitching change. Let's go for it. Kyle Pointer, one side armor for another side armor. Used Mark Hudson for 3 innings last time. 5-1 lead. I'm going to have, real life situation. I would probably tell Mark Hudson to be ready, just in case there's a sign of trouble. Grounder to short. Gonna have to hurry. Nice job by, we'll call it Ben Van Gorp. Chad Hurlbrink is the batter. So you get, 1 point on the RBI editor. Any name can only be a maximum of 6 characters. Now, in the previous game against the Mountain Ducks, you saw Chad's brother Shane Hurlbrink playing for Ozark. I had him as like HRLBRK or something like that. I don't know what I was thinking, but for some reason I made Chad Hurlbrink Chad H. So perhaps on the finalized version of the game, I'll go in and change the spelling. But I mean, there's no doubt it is who it is. This is Chad Hurlbrink, pinch hitting for the Suckers. But I got a little bit of the Little League back of the jersey treatment with his first name. Let's just run a fastball in, see what he's got. Ooh, he's got a base hit. Play with fire, get burned there. So Chad Hurlbrink is on. They're going to send Shane Simons. Yeah, all right. See if Shane's been taking any hitting tips from any of his 4 kids. Little chopper. No, we will not execute the double play once again. Double plays are so tough. I don't know what the deal is. And then the Suckers are going to once again make a pitching change. Should have stuck with IPOC. And that's no offense to Nate Herndon. That's just a compliment to how well Trenton was throwing. So this is Nate Herndon, rookie. Only pitched, I believe, 1 inning all season long for Nixa and got taken out because of an injury. Would return to play some outfield and take some ABs later in the season. But, man, it was just a glimpse of what might have been Nate Herndon, left-handed pitcher. So the video game version of Nate just gave up a triple, and then an RBI to Kyle Pointer, who continues to go on a tear, much like he did in real life in 2021. Love to see that for Kyle. We stretched the lead out to 6-1, back to Yarberry. Jared Yarberry, that is. Now, the Yarberry did get the first name, last letter. I do recall doing that with the Locos, where his brothers both play. This is Clint Blackwell. Because it didn't make sense. The Mets are one of those teams where I do have a position player. There's sort of 2 Kyle Pointers created on the roster. Obviously, what I've done by batting him in the pitcher spot is already illegal, but I'll at least, not have him hit twice in the same inning. So that was Clint Blackwell coming on to get the AB. 0-2 to Chaffin, who sends one. That's still going. Still going. That's over the wall, out of the stadium. That's down the street at the retirement home. Grandma Blanche's 95th birthday party. She just got a souvenir, a home run ball from Brock Chaffin. Probably like a 500-something foot monster shot there. Gonna keep it going with T-Mac. Thought about a pinch hitter. No, we'll stick with Justin Parker. Why not let him have one more swing? So that is back-to-back home run games for Chaff. Justin Parker down on strikes, and now we just need to finish it up 9-1. I am not going to bring in Mark Hudson. Going to go ahead and let Kyle Pointer come on and finish here. Facing Joe Emery. He's got the 1 run. Should have known better than to throw him a fastball. Lesson learned. Going to be a little bit more of a nibbler against Brady Welsh. Be great if I could throw a strike. There we go. Double play ball, perhaps? No, too much speed. Just so fast, just so hard to turn to. You really need 2 slow runners. Maybe there. We ended on the double. It only took 5 attempts in this game, but we roll it up, and the Springfield Metropolitans improve to 2 wins against no losses. So we are 2-0. We'll bring you the next game in the next episode. Let me know what you think, or if there's something you want to know about RBI Baseball or about the Grip and Rip Baseball League. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I want to try to make this experience a little bit interactive, just as well as, most importantly, fun for myself and for everybody else involved. This is really my first run at this, so let me know what you like and what you don't like, and then we will continue to customize the experience as the season goes on. That's going to be all for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in.